On January 9, 2006, 25-year-old Michael Bosma was staying at the Corral House Transition Facility and was scheduled to receive his medication from staff at 11 p.m., but he failed to show up. Corral House is a 10-bed residence designed to provide short-term intensive rehabilitative support. The house is for assigned individuals who have just been released from the hospital and are experiencing crisis and are in need of extra support. Staff are available 24 hours a day to assist residents as needed. Michael's mom said that her son was experiencing mental health struggles and had been admitted to the psychiatric ward in Kelowna. He was released from the psych ward and into Corral House. When Michael was younger, he was a healthy, happy kid, playing sports in school and living a fun life with friends and family. Michael had begun experiencing hallucinations around 15 years of age. His mom said that he would stare at a blank screen on the television and that he would interact in conversation with a Bart Simpson calendar and the characters in it. He would eventually be diagnosed with schizophrenia. Schizophrenia is a serious mental disorder in which people interpret reality abnormally. It may result in some combination of hallucinations and delusion, and extremely disordered thinking and behavior that impairs daily functioning and can be disabling. People with schizophrenia require lifelong treatment. Early treatment may help get some symptoms under control before serious complications develop, and may improve the long-term outlook. Suicidal thoughts and behavior are common among people with schizophrenia. It's not known what causes it, but researchers believe that a combination of genetics, brain chemistry, and environment contributes to development of the disorder. The night that Michael vanished, he was gone for a walk around 9 p.m. and was scheduled to be back at the house for his 11 p.m. medication, but failed to show up. The family was not notified until the next morning. A search party was immediately sent to all the places where he was known to frequent, but no trace of Michael was found. Michael's movements that night were traced through the use of his debit card. He purchased beer at Jammer's Cold Beer and Liquor Store. That was the only lead, and the last time he used his debit, even though he still had money in his bank account. After Michael bought the beer, he made his way towards the Okanagan Lake on Highway 97. There is a bridge that crosses the lake called William R. Bennett Bridge. His mom thinks that maybe he may have jumped off. After 19 years, there are still no answers to his whereabouts. His mom says that she has dealt with many people trying to scam the family for money, claiming to be clairvoyant or claiming to know details about his location. A tip came in, which was a true tip, sort of, in 2008, 2 years following his disappearance, when a Texas Ranger found a man hiding in the woods claiming to be Michael Bosma, but it wasn't her son. Through the years, his case files have passed through the hands of various officers, but with no information being found. When another young man disappeared, the RCMP had a dive team dive under that bridge. The family asked the police to do the exact thing for Michael, yet they refused, saying that there was no actual evidence to say that Mike had even gone to the bridge the day he vanished. The other young man would have had to cross the bridge to get home from where he was last seen. That's why they looked there. Michael Bosma was 25 years old when he was last seen. Today, he would be 44 years old. The family hasn't declared Michael deceased yet, because that's a very hard thing for them to do. They say that will eventually be something they will have to face, but they haven't gotten to that point yet. Michael has been missing since January 9th, 2006 from Kelowna BC. He was 25 years old, and he was 6 feet tall, and he weighed 249 pounds, with blonde hair and blue eyes. He was last seen wearing blue jeans, a black extra-large downfill coat, and black size 10 runners. If you have any information as to his whereabouts, it is time to come forward. Please call the Kelowna RCMP at 250-762-3300 and quote file number 2006-01572A.